Oh, coach. So last week was like a little breaking out party of the vertical game.
Yeah, it was nice. It was we saved it all up. So no, it was good. It was good to get a chance to see us complete some of the vertical shots down the field. It really opened up things for us, and anytime you're able to complete some of those, it helps everything in the run game. So I was really pleased with the balance we were able to have in the game last week.
From the outside looking in, it looked like Jalen Harvey came out of nowhere with that big play.
Jalen's a guy that I wish we would have had him this year. He's been injured for probably 8 or 9 weeks of the season. Really, last week was the first full week of practice that he's had, and I think he's a guy that's got a tremendous upside. Going to have a great future here. But I was really pleased to see him make a couple plays. I mean, I know the home run post was big, but competing for the ball and really drawing the pass interference on the third down in the red zone early, that was a big play as well. And so I was really pleased with how he played.
So it's kind of ironic. He's really known more as a physical wide receiver, probably excellent in run blocking, but then he goes ahead and gets that ball.
He's a dynamic player. When the ball's in the air, he definitely goes and attacks it, and did a great job on his route, setting up the corner and then beating him with speed. So we're looking forward to him continuing to grow. We want to finish up with a couple of great games for him, and then moving forward this spring, we think he's a guy that can definitely help us.
It seemed like Burko and Devin Lucy are finally making that connection. Was that just a lot of practice going in, or what was going wrong up until that point?
Well, it's kind of part of a process. Those guys have known each other for a long time, but you get a chance to play together, and we've hit a couple of early shots with them, but we've missed on a couple of shots with them, and so really to put it all together here late in the season, that's kind of really what we needed and what we needed to happen. I know we talked last week that was going to be a big part of the game, as if they were going to stack the box, we had to be able to convert on the vertical shots and the one-on-ones. I think both those guys did a great job. Devin did a great job of getting open, and then being able to put the ball where it needed to be was nice.
You guys opened up the vertical aspect of the passing game. Where else do you think this offense can continue to grow, and especially going up against the Cal offense that's really dynamic too?
Well, for us, it's just continuing to focus on the execution. I thought we did a good job, being able to take what the defense gave us, and third quarter we had a couple mistakes that cost us a couple of drives, and we just need to really just continue to focus on ourselves. I think that we're showing flashes. We've had games, especially here later in the season. I do think that we're getting better every week. I think that you've seen that. You've seen flashes, whether it was a Oregon game, Colorado, Oregon. Parts of every game you're seeing that improvement. I'm really pleased with how we're running the football. I think Coach Thompson, Coach Long, they've done a great job of really getting our guys with our running backs, how they're playing our three backs or our guys up front. We've challenged them throughout the season, and the better that we can run the football, obviously the outcome's been really has been big for us, and receivers making plays on the perimeter. That's always that's something that helps make the offense go. So as long as we're focused on ourselves, I think that we can continue to grow and put ourselves in position to win games.
Has anyone asked you about Jalen Harvey yet?
Yeah. Good job all the way. Yeah, really like 40-yard touchdown. So next question.
Matt, I'm going to ask you again. What has he added?
Jalen's a guy that's he's a dynamic playmaker in the sense that he's a bigger receiver, but when the ball's in the air, he goes and attacks it. And I think that having him back, last week is really one of the first weeks we've had him, full go the entire week, and giving him some opportunities. He did a great job setting up the corner, being able to beat him with speed, and then he's got tremendous hands when the ball's in the air. So we're excited about what he's going to bring to the program.
When he got hurt, was he in line to be in the rotation?
Definitely. He had a great, he was having a great camp. He got hurt in Camp T, and I was, as every week that went by, and at the beginning of camp, he showed that he was going to be a guy who was going to make an impact. And when he got hurt, it really kind of hurt our depth a little bit. But I'm glad to see how he's responded and how he's returned from it, because I really think he's going to be a special player for us. All right, guys.